Welcome to my next video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'm going to say about the basic R syntax which we are going to use. First, what we can do is that we can create a variable called string 1. Okay, string 1 with, for example, hello with double quotes, hello world. I have created a string. I'm going to print the string using the print method. Print string 1. Okay, once I entered the string is printed which says hello world. Okay, we have created a variable called string 1. Inside that variable we have declared hello world, okay, within double quotes, and we have like printed using the string 1. Okay, and what we are going to do next is that like commands. Basically, if we write any function or any create any program, we will command what we are going to do. For example, I'm going to perform addition. For single line commands, you can use hash symbol in front. It is supported in R programming. For multi-line commands are not supported in R programming, but to do a multi-line commands, what we can do is that we can declare the multi-line commands within double quotes. For example, I'm I'm going to calculate some values. In this way, we can do a multi-line command in the R programming, and also you can uh, command using a single quotes also. I will show you that. Okay, single quotes. Okay, I'm going to do subtraction. In this way, you can create a multi-line commands, single line commands, and in multi-line commands is not used in R programming. To use a multi-line commands, you need to give a double quotes or single quotes to multi-line commands. Okay, and we will be next moving with the topic called like R data types. Like R data types, what is the main use of the data types? It's used for like vectors, list, array matrices, array factors, and data frames. The like other data types in Java, we also have like data types in R like vectors, list, matrices, arrays, factors, and data frames. Mostly there's like simplest is the vector object, and it has like 6 data type. We will see it one by one. Like normally why we use variables is that in case we need to store some values, we use the variable. For example, my case, I use a string 1 variable and storing the character inside the string like hello world. Okay, I have stored a string and I have printed using the string 1. For like variables are used to store reserved space to store the like memory. So it's a reserved space to store your memory, like for example, uh, like it's just like a storage to have some value inside the string. For example, I have created a string variable string and I have stored a value into it like hello world. Okay, likewise you can have like integer or float or double data types, and you also have like boolean or complex values inside this variable, inside the variable which we are going to create in the real world environment. Okay, the like you have like data types like boolean, float, integer, all those things same as like your other programming languages. In this we like easiest is the vector object, and you have like six types of atomic vectors, also termed as classes of vectors. We will go by one. Vector like it consists of like logical vector. Logical consists of like true or false statement. For example, I'm going to create a variable called p, and then I'm going to give true. Once I created the variable p, I'm going to print it. Once I do print p, it will says it will return the value which the variable p has. Suppose I want what is the class of p. Once I enter the class of p, it denotes that it is a logical class. Logical in the sense it contains the value true or false. I will give you another example of this one. Instead of true, I will write it as false, and I will print class of p. Once I do that, it print the class p as logical. What I will do, I will show what is stored in this print p now. It's stored as false. The thing is that you should have like logical, in the sense you will have like true or false statement will be declared within a logical. Okay, if you give a print class of p, you will get the result whether it's a like which type of data type it is. Okay, likewise you can do for, I will do it for now for numeric. Okay, numeric in the sense it will like hold like numbers, like for example 12, 13, 14, 1000, 1000.3, like that. Okay, what I will do, I will create a variable called p. Once I create a variable called p, I am declaring a value called 6.5, and then I'm going to print class of p. It says it's a numeric value. Okay, and if I try to print the p, it says the value is 6.5. Suppose if I want to print like multiple values for my variable, how do I do that? You might have a question, how do I do that? Okay, you can use a function called c. For example, I am going to create a variable called yes. In this yes, what I am going to do, I am going to give like 3 or 4 values or more than that. In this case, what I will do is that I will create 3 values. One is 3, 5, and then 7. And then I am going to create another value s dot 1, and I'm going to create 6, 7, 8. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to print class yes. it again says denotes that it is a numeric class. I'm going to print only the yes. It printed with the values that is stored inside the variable yes. And I'm going to do a simple addition on that. Print yes plus s dot 1 is my another variable. Once I do that and I hit enter, it calculates the first value that is stored in the vector. It's 3, 5 and 7 with the second vector 6, 7, 8, and it displays the output result as 9, 12 and 15. Next we are going to see about the integer. Like integer, you will be having like 2l 3, like you will have a symbol, like you will have a letter with the integer with as like l. For example, I will create an integer now with a variable d, and I will create 5l. Enter. Print class d. Once you do that, you will get the value of the integer. You will get the result as integer. The reason is why it has a l denoted with l, the number denoted with l, it says that it is an integer. The normal numbers, it is called as the numeric, and whether it has hold any l or like that, it will denote it as the integer value. The next we will move on to the complex thing. The complex, what is like complex in the sense you will be having like 3 plus 2i imaginary values, or 3 plus or minus 2i, like that values will be, you will be having in the complex data type of the vectors. Okay, we will try to create a variable f less than symbol hyphen and then 3 plus 2i. Once I do that, I will give print f. It has printed the value which is held by the variable f. Once you see that, you can do print class f. Once you do that, hit on the enter, you will be getting the output result as complex, which means that we have uh, used like a variable which has a value stored with 3 plus 2i, which is a complex value. Okay, so that's why we are uh, getting the data type as complex. Next we'll be moving on to the character. Okay, for example, we will be printing g as a variable. Using g as a variable, we will be using c as a function. With the c as a function, we will be declaring our characters a comma double quotes b comma c. uh, what you can do is that you can denote a character with a single quotes, or you can denote with a double quotes. Whatever you denote, it can get the output result. Okay, like you can print g. Once you print the g, you will get the output result as a b c. And once you do the print class of g, you will get the result as character, because the value stored in the g is of like characters, which is denoted using single quotes and double quotes. We can like denote using the single quotes or double quotes for a character, and you can print the value of g, and you can print the class, whether it's a integer class or your character class. You will be get the output result is a output result according to that. Next we will move into the raw. What is raw? For example, you will be having like a letter called hi. For example, letter called hi, we will be stored it in a variable j. I have like a variable called hi. Okay, I'm going to like change the character to raw, and I'm going to use the letter character to raw. Okay, and then I'm going to use double quotes hi, and then I'm going to print the class j. Once you do that, it will show the class as raw. Once you do the print j, you will see the result as 68, 61, 69. It will store the value as like some numbers to like it will like do character to raw. It will change from like letters h to 68 and a to 61 and I to 69, and it will like change the like letter words to some numeric values. The It is useful to change like from uh, characters to numbers. Okay, in this video tutorial, like we have seen about the data types, 6 data types, like logical, numeric, integer, complex, and the character and raw. The next topic we will be seeing about the vectors, how to create the vectors, all those things, create vectors, list, all those things. Okay, and I hope you like this video. Please do comment, subscribe my video. If you have any queries, please do comment it. Please do subscribe it. Thank you, and we will catch you in the next video session. Bye.